Hey people, it is Friday, May the 12th. The time is 8:08 in the evening and it's currently a very balmy 25 degrees Celsius. And I'm on Yonge Street, heading south, approaching Wellington Street. And I'm going to continue on down to Front Street and then down into the South Core because there are currently two games underway along Bremner Blvd at either end, one in the Scotiabank Arena and another one in the SkyDome, where you have the Toronto Maple Leafs currently battling for their life in the playoffs against the Florida Panthers. And then just at the other end of Bremner Blvd, the Toronto Blue Jays are currently playing a game against the Atlanta Braves. So I saw on the news earlier that that entire area is obviously just jammed with people. Bremner Blvd is busy enough as it is with tourist attractions, but if you combine that with two games in progress, it might be worth going to check out. And this also might be the last night that the Maple Leafs are alive, depending on what happens in this game. I'm not a hockey fan myself, or a baseball fan, but I do recognize a moment that is worth noting. And I guess I'd rather the Maple Leafs win tonight than lose. I think it would be neat to see the celebrations in the city if they actually make it through this round of playoffs. Just approaching Front Street.
I'm getting ready at 5.
And I'll take us over to Bay Street and then I'll head south. We'll walk past the Scotiabank Arena and then make our way up towards Maple Leaf Square, which I don't think I'll be able to get too close to given the crowds that are there watching the game. And I'll make my way from there west along Bremner Blvd over towards the SkyDome to see what the action is like on that end. Sort of like when sports franchises collide. Two different crowds for two different games, all in one spot at the same time.
Out the gate with it.
And the sun is setting. But will the sun be setting on the Maple Leafs tonight? That is the question. And just missed the light. says, sorry, not in service, but there's a bicycle on the front of the bus. Did someone forget their bike? Maybe it's the bus driver's bike. He's going to ride home after he clocks off. Yeah, it feels quite muggy right now. I think earlier today it did get up to around 26 or 27 degrees. So it's cooled off, but still feels very warm. All right, let's make our way south now into the South Core. We'll walk past the main front entrance to the Scotiabank Arena and see what's what. This new second office tower for CIBC Square is starting to take shape. Person should not be zipping through here on their bike. But that's downtown Toronto for you. And here's the front entrance to Scotiabank Arena.
And the Panthers forward is waved out, and Colin White stepped in. And the call won by the Maple Leafs and turn around back into that. Morgan Riley chipping it under.
You can hear some play-by-play. The Leafs were down 1-0 last time I looked at the score. Might have changed by now. If they do score, maybe we'll get to hear a loud roar of the crowd. So normally I could just walk through here and pass through Maple Leaf Square, but I'm pretty sure right now it's all fenced off. So I'm gonna have to go around.
But the first guy, I was like, kept looking at me. I had no idea where he was. No,
Just waiting to cross Lakeshore Boulevard here under the Gardner.
exactly. And even with me, I was like, I know your neighbors and something that, like, there's no way that I have, I've seen overlap. You and somebody. You know I've seen this before. And once I found out, I was like, oh, it's weird. Because it's the end of the ring, and then she was there, and I was like, it's like, what?
And I should be able to get over to York Street along this walkway. That was unnecessary. All that noise over there, even if they do score, I don't even know if I'd be able to hear the crowd. It would have been hilarious if the cop there went after that guy who revved down the street with his souped up Mustang and gave him a nice big fat ticket. So there's looking into Maple Leaf Square. There's like checkpoints all around just to gain access. Once we get to York Street, I should be able to walk up to Bremner Boulevard. Got police parked all along the area here. Alright, here's York Street. I don't know if I can go or not. One light says green, another light says red. Well, I'm just going to go. Now it's turning red. Is that the same car again? It looked like a Mustang again. like Bremner Boulevard is closed off over here. I guess they extended the viewing area. Usually it just extends this far. And they must have just scored. I'd say that was perfect timing. Okay, it looks like I can still walk down Bremner Boulevard here. Let's just take in some of the crowd here, and then I'll start making my way down towards the SkyDome, where the other game is in progress. Of course, the stakes aren't as high for that game as they are for this one on this end. All right. Even for a non-sports fan like myself, it's hard not to get a little bit swept up in all the excitement here. I remember when the Raptors won the championship in 2019, I did run out and immediately record a video of all the celebrations. Downtown was swarming with countless people.
Into the net for Brodsky. Finding Simon Brennan's body gets deflection off his own man. Oh, underneath the elbow. Great job of keeping the play alive by Kelly on the floor. And he gets it back to the point that Riley actually had. He only had 2 goals in the last 26 games of the year. He's got 4 and 11. So he's batting the most here in the playoffs. You have talked a lot about the season to be able to reset to this. Underestimate this play against Dave as well. For this situation, you gotta know what's going to happen. You're a guy who's just been watching. You know the momentum swing in the game.
I'm not sure who's ahead right now. I think Florida is up 2-1.
He leads the playoffs and with 69 hits. Lead in that target. That's 3. They're still not going to slide to the right to lower tonight.
Yeah, I can see the score now. Florida is up 2-1. So that huge cheer was just Toronto finally getting in the game.
You talk about the temperature, leadership, turning up the heat. Going up in the desert, making it to where you're finally making your own path. Everybody's smart. Pretty much right where
Free sample.
Free samples here? Maybe I'll get one.
Do you want one, baby? Do you want strawberry?
What flavors are there?
Strawberry. Blueberry.
Thank you.
Raspberry,
Thank you very much.
And strawberry banana.
Strawberry banana.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Do you want one? All right. Cheers.
There we go. Free sample.
Might have your towel.
Strawberry banana.
Okay. All right.
I think that'll go down real nice after getting all nice and sweaty walking around out here. And it's cold too. And it's not quite dark enough yet for the LED lighting on the tower to start showing itself.
I will let you. I can't get too crazy there, so we're not going to go that way. We're going to go. We're going to cross and then we'll show you which way.
This is a very long light here.
There's a lot of police officers out there.
Where's it go? Where's the hide?
All right, we're sort of transitioning out of Leafs territory over into Blue Jays territory now.
Yeah, like that.
Evet.
Lots of people chilling in Olympic Park. Police galore. If the Leafs do win, there might be a bit of a celebration, and who knows, if they lose, people might get mad and start misbehaving. So I guess they're prepared for either possibility. I know there have been some riots in other Canadian cities when their hockey team lost a big game. I don't think Toronto has seen that sort of thing happen to any major extent, though, after a loss. But Montreal certainly has on more than one occasion, and Vancouver also. You can get your beaver tails.
Every time you go, like, ah ouais, ils appellent.
C'est nous, au moment où on a les cœurs, c'est pas ça qu'il faut ça, ils appliquent on réfléchit
Much quieter over here. Everyone who wants to watch this game is inside the SkyDome, more or less. But before and after the games, this place can be a madhouse as well. And now we can hear the play-by-play of a different game altogether. Wow, they've really done up those stairs to look quite nice now. All the trees and flowers and some nice lighting. I don't recall them looking that nice in past years. But have they turned on the fountain? No, they have not. Salmon Run Fountain is still turned off. Will it come on this year? I don't think they turned it on at all last year. And what are they charging for hot dogs here now? $7 for a veggie dog. They're gouging a bit here. Away from the stadiums, you can get them for $4 or $5.
So we can foul back under our feet. No balls and 2 strikes. And you saw Vlad Jr. at second base sort of, half-heartedly gesturing back to the dugout as if to indicate.
And you can kind of see inside here.
Maybe got to third base there, but here I am at second.
See some of the stands inside. Although you can mostly just see my reflection in the window, but and the city lights are starting to flicker on.
Almost at a second last inning, but it's still that 1-1 game. Jeff takes an inside strike.
Straightaway center field. Harris racing back, first this one after basic catch from Stars. That will retire Chapman and the Blue Jays. Twilight doubled on Flack expanded in scoring position. They're through 6 in Toronto. 1-0 Blue Jays. This Blue Jays baseball.
Ooh, the Jays are winning. I bet you the Leafs fans wish that they were in the same situation over on the other end of Bremner. There's a guy taking a pee there in the corner of that doorway. I noticed a puddle running down across the sidewalk and looked over, and sure enough, there was a guy there up against the corner in the doorway with cops all over the place too. And we're still walking around the SkyDome. This place is humongous, and you can see another glimpse of the stands inside here. I think capacity is around 50,000. There can be adjustments made though to hold up to 60,000 for certain events, I think. And I think Scotiabank Arena has a capacity of around 18,000 or so. Don't quote me on that. All right, so now we're coming around the other side of the dome.
Center 1-0 Blue Jays. On top of Atlanta, in town for 3 nights.
Eddie Rosario, Ozzy Albies, and then Travis Dardo coming to the plate. As Chris Bassett rocks and deals. First pitch. That's downstairs, ball 1. Ben Nicholson Smith, I'm Ben Wagner. Upstairs, great to see the angler back. Buck Martinez returning off his fishing expedition with a couple of Jays Care donors. The 1-0 swing of this. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looks like a productive fishing expedition. I think you can hold this.
Let's head up these stairs. These stairs seem like nothing now after I walked up the James steps up the Hamilton Escarpment a few days ago. And that will be coming up in a video. I did a live stream walking up the steps, but I did another video later going back down the steps, which I haven't posted yet. Maybe by the time you see this, I will have posted it though. Maybe someone inside the stadium is having a medical emergency. Hopefully they will be all right. And I think this is what you call the golden hour. So now we're walking around the north side of the SkyDome. This is where the hotel is. The hotel rooms here have views of the field. Definitely a pretty cool feature. I can imagine during a game, though, the rates must be astronomical. Got 2 trains side by side. You have the westbound GO train and the Up Express. Alright, now we're back around on the east side of the SkyDome again. We went all the way around it. Well, let's head down those nice steps I was talking to earlier. Talking about.
Blue Jays 1-0 leads over Atlanta. Game 1 of 3 between these two. Swinging ground all the way down third. 72 is one round. Close it up. Each over
Nice view of the South Core. And now it's dark enough where you can see the LED lighting on the tower. It's in green tonight. You think it would be in blue. And I just turned to red.
Wait. Hold on. I need a second. Hold on. Wait. You guys want to do anything before we leave? What did I say?
See all the nice flowers.
Leads up with 3:28 marker. Belt is hustling for second, and he's in there standing up.
Let's go, Blue Jays!
For Brandon Belt. That's his 5th extra base hit in the last 8 hits that he's collected for the Blue Jays.
All of that coming in the last 6 games. Bremner Blvd really heating up, and at a time of the game where every run is so significant, that's huge for the Jays. Even Lucas comes in to pitch the run for all the sections.
Tells you where the Blue Jays think this game is.
And now we're heading back east along Bremner Blvd towards the Leaf Zone once again. I'm going to start to wrap up the video. Maybe we'll hear another loud roar before it wraps up. That would be cool, but I'm not counting on it. So I hope you enjoyed the walk around the sports zone, I guess you could say, tonight. We have 2 games happening simultaneously on either end of Bremner Blvd. Leafs at one end, Jays at the other. Very exciting night for Jays and Leafs fans, especially Leafs fans. So leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the walk. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also make sure to hit that notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store. And there's also a super thanks button down below if you'd like to support the channel that way. And you can also find me on Instagram under K Continuum. So thanks for watching, and be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue. And what the heck, go Leafs go. And Jays.